Hi, I'm Ashley, and welcome to Temple Soapery. This video will show you how I make my orange spice soap, which is only made during the fall season. This soap incorporates the lovely scent of bright citrus with deep, smoky fragrances of cinnamon and allspice and clove. This soap is wonderful for those who like a unisex fragrance, something that's not too feminine and not too masculine, but right in between. What's special about this soap is that it's garnished on top with a dried orange slice and a star anise. This soap on top has just a white color with colloidal oatmeal, and the bottom half is colored with Moringa powder. This soap has no dyes in it, but it does use a fragrance. The fragrance that I use with this soap will be linked in the description bar. Thanks again for watching and enjoy. Hi and welcome to Temple Soapery. Today I will be showing you how I make my orange spice fall soap. Here I have my baby avocado plant, my silky lather oil mix, and to the oil mix I am adding my pink lye water mixture. Now I'm going to blend the oil mixture and the lye water until there is no separation between the two. I want to be very careful at this step because overmixing can be very disastrous and leave me with soap on a stick, which by the way has made me cry before, so I try to avoid that like crazy. Because I am making a 2-layer bar, I am separating my mixture into 2 batches. One will be a milky cream color and the other will be a dark green. This particular soap has no dyes in it, so it will be colored naturally. I'm going to color the green soap first with a few tablespoons of organic Moringa powder. This is going to give me a nice dark green, which you will see once I stick blend it into the soap batter. And there it is. It's such a rich color. I just love it. Now it's time to add the fragrance, which is a blend of essential oils and fragrance oils. The fragrance has a deep amber color, which will slightly alter the color of my soap batter. You will notice it a little bit more in the white portion of the soap. I should have used the stick blender a little bit more, at least until the soap was at a medium trace. Since I poured it at a light trace, I will have to wait some time before pouring the white layer. I'm going to tap out some air bubbles that formed while stick blending. While my bottom layer is setting, I'm going to pick out some of the star anise seeds to decorate the top of the soap. I already picked out some dried orange slices. They usually come whole, so I slice them into 3s and 4s to give me this triangular shape. The triangle shape makes it easier to embed into the tops of the soap. With the star anise, I'm looking for ones that have opened a bit to reveal the seeds inside. I'm also picking ones that are whole and will look pretty on the top of the soap. So I'm going to move these aside and get started on the top layer. Here I am adding some ground oatmeal. I know some people refer to this as colloidal oatmeal. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, so I'll just call it ground oatmeal for now. There are clumps of oatmeal that I want to get out, so I'm going to blitz the batter with my stick blender to get them out. Now I'm adding the fragrance oil blends. The color is going to change slightly, which I don't mind for this particular soap. I'm also pressing against the side of the bowl to get out any more clumps of oatmeal. Now it's time to pour the top layer. I'm probably holding my breath at this point because things can go wrong and my two layers can mix together instead of sitting on top of each other nicely. Thankfully, I gave my green layer some time to set. A little bit of the green soap did trickle into the top layer, so I'm just going to swirl that around a bit so that it's not so noticeable. Now that my two layers are in place, it's almost time to add my orange slices and star anise. I waited a few more minutes to let the white layer thicken. This ensures that my toppings won't sink and get lost in the soap. I place a ruler alongside the mold so that I can place the embeds approximately 1 inch apart. The goal is to have embeds on each 1 inch bar of soap. As you can see, the embeds are sliding in nicely and staying in place. So while I'm adding in the toppings, let's chat a little. This is my very first video of the new year, and with a new year, I always think about new skills and hobbies I would like to learn. What are some hobbies or skills you are interested in getting into this year? Let me know in the comments if there's anything that piques your interest. Maybe there's something you started but never got around to finishing. One of my goals for 2022 is to spend less idle time on social media. So I want to fill my time with skills that matter. Skills that will be beneficial to my personal growth and to my family and friends. At the moment, I'm still learning Spanish, but may pick up sewing and baking. I'm a great cook, but baking is so hard for me. I really want to master a simple pound cake and a simple apple pie. Honestly, anything with flour scares me. I'm really eager to read your comments, so make sure you leave one below. Also, if you would like to suggest special types of soap videos, you are more than welcome to leave your suggestion below. Okay, back to soap making and soap cutting. It is now 2 days post soap pouring, and it's time to hand cut this log of soap into 10 bars. My afro wanted to steal the attention, so please excuse my hair whenever it blocks a shot. I do not have one of those fancy multi-soap cutters yet, so I will be using this wire cutter until I am able to purchase one. This wire cutter is tricky to use since the wire is off center and the soap loaf tends to slide while I'm cutting. But I'm grateful to have it since it does make it a little easier to cut multiple bars. So here is the first cut with its beautiful layers of green and white soap. Over time, the green layer will darken a little bit more and the partial gel coloration won't be as noticeable. Oh, that's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Subscribing will help to grow this channel, so please subscribe and like this video if you have enjoyed making soap with me. Make sure to come back for the next video. If you would like to purchase this soap, you can do so at www.templesoapery.com. I will make sure to leave the link in the description bar, along with links to some of the items I used to make this soap. I believe I do have about 4 more of these bars left on the site from the fall season, so make sure you grab one. Until next time, bye-bye.